So I got home and the freezer was open.
Oh,
did I tell you that?
No.
Yeah, it was sort of creepy because I didn't touch the fridge or anything.
The fucking door was open and you're like, oh, it's a ghost.
I don't know what the ghost would want in the freezer, but yeah.
A drink. Frozen pizza to fucking snack on so he doesn't snack on your soul. Or she.
Oh my god.
I'm not sexist.
Yeah. The ghost in this house is supposed to be a girl, actually, so it would be she.
How the fuck do you know what the gender is of the ghost?
I mean, it's either a little boy or a girl, so I assume that it's a girl.
Oh, that's sexist as fuck if it's a boy. Not really. Not really. Never mind.
I mean, it could be a boy.
I mean,
but it would have to be like a little boy.
I guess so. I mean, what if you like swapped that for a minute? Like, what if you thought the ghost was a man because it sounded like a man, but it was really a female? That's sexist, right?
I guess.
I mean, it's a ghost. It's a ghost. They're dead, so it really shouldn't matter. What the fuck ever. I don't care.
They grew up in a time whenever sexism wasn't a thing.
Bullshit.
Wasn't a wrong thing to do. It was expected.
Women.
You weren't accepted as a citizen until you were sexist.
Yeah. And if you were a woman, so help me God, if you had red hair, you were hung for being a witch. or you were just a slave that you made out with. Good God. Good thing times have changed.
Good God. I know, right?
Not really, though. There's still a lot of retards. No, there's a whole lot of fucking idiots out there. God, I can't stand idiots.
Yeah, but they just grace our Instagram feeds.
Oh, God. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about this shit that I just see on Instagram on the daily. Like, open the app, it's retarded. I'm like, okay.
I just took a DNA test.
Turns out I'm 100% retarded. Get the fuck off Instagram. Keep your little thoughts in your minds. Just because you can talk doesn't mean you should. Keep your little thoughts, put it in a diary, and just fucking rant there. Nobody else wants to hear about it.
Remember that guy that was like coked out of his mind, just standing there?
What?
Moaning.
Oh, yeah, you see a lot of crackheads too. I mean, I like that part of Instagram, though. I like seeing shit like that. I like seeing crackheads. I like seeing people get hurt. I think that's funny. I think when people just like go complete ragdoll or something is probably the funniest thing to watch. That or like just good memes. But people who are just like crying and shit like that, it's just like, oh my God, please. Who cares? It's different if it's a cry for help, but it's not. It's like, it's not a difference. It's like, oh my God, there's a murder in my house. I'm like, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Why are you posting this on Instagram? No, it's like, I got dumped. Bleh. I'm like, okay, I know it sucks. I'm sorry, but like, I can understand making one post about it, but making multiple posts and crying about it all the time. I'm like, oh my God. Like, really, it's just you're hurting yourself more than anything. It's like
they think that you care.
I mean, do I? I'm thinking about it. I'm like, So most of people, it's because I barely know who they are. Or like I knew them for a little bit, and it's just like, oh, that sucks. And like I'll slide up and be like, hey, you got someone to talk to and shit like that. But then like they don't talk to you about it, they just complain about it more. And I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, that's why you have to care. To just slide in their DMs.
I ain't sliding in no DMs. Somebody is lighting my phone up with like videos. I don't know who that is. I mean, I know who that is, but I'm not in the position to like watch them. I don't care. When are we starting the podcast?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Are we starting the podcast?
Yeah, sometime soon.
Okay. Well.
So how's Battlefront been?
It's been good. It's a good fucking game. I'm enjoying the shit out of it. Low key, like the more people I play with it, the more, because like I play as Obi-Wan a little bit now, because I'm fucking killing the shit out of people.
I thought you were Anakin all the way.
No, I was always Anakin and Luke, but now Obi-Wan's starting to take over too. He's pretty fun as fuck. Because like the more people I play with, the more likely if somebody else picks one of the characters I like, I still have like 2 more to back up with. Like I got unreasonably pissed off.
You can't pick the same character as someone else? I've never played Battlefront.
No, you can't have like 3 Darth Vaders. That'd be fucking ridiculous.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That'd be ridiculous. No. But I got so pissed off somebody picked Vader. And I was like, God damn it. And so I picked Kylo, and then I'm like, I'm loving Kylo. Kylo's fun as shit. So I just gotta play with more people, more characters. But it's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
My fucking hands are cold.
I should get it.
I think I'm retarded.
Put some mittens on.
I don't want to put no fucking mittens on. You know how retarded that looks?
Very.
I look stupid in my basketball shorts, my t-shirt, and mittens.
Some would say that's peak man right there.
No, it's not. Peak masculinity. My Hello Kitty fucking mittens. With my basketball shorts and my fucking Spider-Man t-shirt.
Damn right.
Not really.
That's what you gotta do, Nate.
I'm gonna put that in my Tinder profile. If you don't like a man with mittens, swipe left. I'm manly enough to wear mittens on the first date.
Good God. I guess we should probably start, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I guess you're right, yeah.
All right, 3, 2, hello everyone, and welcome to Dumpster Diving. I'm Brandon Barber, and I'm here with my friend Nate Hampton.
What up?
Nate, what have you been up to this week?
I ain't been up to nothing but no shit. Nothing. Not a thing. Not a thing. I bought Battlefront 2. I've been playing that. Go to work. Besides that, it's been absolutely nothing. I went outside the other day. That was fun.
Oh my God, what did you do?
I took a walk because it was nice out.
Oh my God.
I took a stroll.
Was it that day where it was like 60 degrees outside?
Yeah. It was nice. The sun was out. It felt good. It felt good outside. I went to a comic book store too, looked around, bought a bunch of shit that I can't afford. Then went and hung out for a little bit.
Did you find anything interesting?
Fuck yeah, I found some interesting stuff. I found like a bunch of pops.
What'd you get at the comic book store?
I got that this Hot Topic exclusive Scorpion that I really wanted. And he's got like it's his flaming skull. And like I've always wanted it, it's cool as fuck. Then I got like a few more.
That thing looks awesome.
Yeah, it's badass. But that's about all I got. It was a cool little store. It's just like, it's mostly there for like pop figures and like a few comics and shit like that. But it was neat.
Do they have any statues or anything?
Their statues are alright. They got like a few. Well, they've got a lot. I'll say that. They've got a lot. I don't want to like belittle the store because I actually really like it. The statues are good. They're way overpriced though. So their pops are like really cheap though. Like ones that aren't labeled with a price are like $10.
Oh my God.
So like I got that Scorpion for $14. And then I got like those other ones that I got for like 10.
I'm surprised you found that Scorpion.
I know, yeah. Like I shitted and I farted when I found it. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I would too.
All right, what have you been up to?
Not much. I've been playing a lot of Okami, but that's about it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's a game. How to describe it? It's.
Can you not explain this fucking game?
Yeah, I can explain it. It's like Legend of Zelda, except you're a wolf and everything's painted like a watercolor painting, and you draw things a lot. That's basically it.
All right.
It's really fun. It's got a nice story to it.
All right. So I
put like 24 hours into it.
So speaking of shit nobody's heard of, what the fuck? Nobody knows what the fuck Birds of Prey is. Those theaters are empty. What do you think about that?
What do you mean, Birds of Prey? I've never heard of it.
Oh,
don't you mean Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey?
Yeah, they changed their fucking title.
They changed the title because no one knew what Birds of Prey was.
Yeah, and they didn't want to read the long ass shit at the bottom that said Harley Quinn.
And even with it, opening weekend for Birds of Prey was still $33 million, which is low as hell.
That's terrible. What was Justice League's? I need to look up Justice League really quick. I want to like do a comparison. I don't think it did nearly as bad as Justice League's opening.
The budget for Birds of Prey was $97 million.
97 million?
Yeah.
Wait, what? There's no way it made only 13 million its opening night. That's ridiculous. Hold on. I think that's wrong.
Justice League made $94 million in the opening weekend.
Opening weekend, okay. I was about to say, that does not sound right at all. So it made more than Birds of Prey. Oh my god, Justice League made more than Birds of Prey.
It made a lot more than Birds of Prey.
Oh my god.
Which is crazy because it's such a better movie.
It is a better movie. Anything that's not Daddy Snyder, like it's really good. It's not really good.
Justice League also had a $300 million budget though.
Yeah, which is, you don't see any of that 300 million. You see max of like 100 million in that movie.
I don't know. It must have taken a lot to animate Superman's mouth.
No, it didn't. It really didn't. Well, I mean, it did. It took a lot of money, but the effort, no.
It sure doesn't look like it.
I just said that Birds of Prey is really good. I meant to say really good compared to Justice League, if that means anything. Because I felt like I had to go back and explain that.
It's my favorite movie in the DC universe right now.
I'd say it's my second favorite.
Mostly,
I'll put it there.
Mostly because I didn't really like Shazam that much.
I like Shazam a lot. Shazam's my first, but Birds of Prey is second. Aquaman, fuck, I don't like Aquaman either. I feel like putting those on a scale. You know what? I have a 2-movie scale for my DC universe movies. I like Shazam and Birds of Prey. The rest are shit. The rest I put in this pile of shit that I just want to light on fire.
Okay. Let's see if I can think of all these to rank them. I would say first would be Birds of Prey. Second would be Aquaman. I think that my Aquaman is what you thought of Shazam. I think it's like switched. And then after Aquaman, it would be Shazam, and then Man of Steel. Oh my god, where do I put
oh yeah, there's Wonder Woman as well.
Where do I put Dawn of Justice? Oh my god, Wonder Woman. Okay, Wonder Woman goes right below Shazam, and then I guess Batman versus Superman.
Mm-hmm.
And then Justice League, and then Suicide Squad.
Ugh, are we missing one? I feel like we're missing one. Or do they really just move that fast?
No.
They move that fast.
I guess so. I don't think that we're missing anything.
They really made Man of Steel and then said, all right, well, now let's throw Batman into it and make a Justice League movie right after.
Man, I remember whenever my dad showed me the first trailer for Man of Steel, I was so excited.
Yeah,
because Superman used to be my favorite superhero.
Yeah, me and you both were.
And then now he's Jesus.
The movie comes out and Snyder's like, so I think Superman needs to be Jesus. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if he actually said it, but I know he was sure as fuck thinking it. God.
Everyone has to be Jesus.
No,
someone in every Zack Snyder movie has to be Jesus.
Well, Sonic the Hedgehog didn't pretend to be Jesus, and it made 100 million its opening weekend.
Hey, don't shit on Sonic the Hedgehog. I've heard it's really good.
I'm not shitting on it. I'm just saying it's funny that made 100 million instead of Birds of Prey.
Harley Quinn made $33 million and Sonic the Hedgehog made $100 million.
I don't know if it's good. I haven't seen it.
I don't know either. I wonder if it's really that good. 100 million. What's the score on it? Sonic. I haven't seen anyone shitting on it.
No, I haven't either. I just hear them say it's just a good kids movie. And I'm like, well, that's to be expected. Like, it's Detective Pikachu level. Fine. And I've heard spoilers about it, so I know what happens at the end of it, but
someone's selling Sonic the Hedgehog hentai for $260 on eBay.
Only $260?
Yeah, only $260.
That's a hell of a bargain.
It's got a 65% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow. Okay.
I may go see it this weekend.
So yeah.
Oh my god. Sonic
What?
was made with $95 million?
Whew.
Only 95 million?
To like redo his face and shit.
I don't know.
Hmm.
That's surprising.
Yeah, that's like surprisingly low. That's lower than what I thought would have been.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else happened this week? Oh, last week, Robert Pattinson's Batsuit was revealed to the world.
Oh, it looks so good.
For the world to
It
see.
looks so good.
I like it. I like the way it looks, but there's some people. Now, Brandon, there's one thing that irritates me, and it's people who don't have an open mind about things. See, I hate a lot of shit. To be fair, I hate a lot of shit, but I love a lot of shit. And there's nothing wrong with loving certain characters. I love this character. It's one of my favorite characters, and I say it's one of the best characters ever created in history. It's cool. Batman is a well-known superhero. I'd say more people know about Batman. When you think of superhero, people probably think of Batman before they think of like Superman. I'd say Batman and Spider-Man are probably the two that people think of when you think of the word superhero. Am I wrong?
Batman's not a superhero.
All right. I agree with you. But to the general audience, people are like, he's a superhero. So, but there's people on Instagram that I see on the daily, and I don't get it. Because these were the same people that were complaining when Affleck was cast. Like, Ben Affleck, he does not look like Batman. Oh my god, what a joke. He's a shit actor. He's not going to do a good job. Then the first picture came out and they're like, oh my god, he looks fat. Oh my god, he looks gigantic. Like, he's going to be a shit Batman. And then the movie came out and then they were like, oh, wow, Ben Affleck looks dope.
To be fair, that suit did make him look really big.
Oh god,
but it was supposed to. He looked like a buff-ass Batman.
Yeah, which is fine, but it's completely unrealistic. To be fair, it's completely unrealistic. Because in some shots he looks great, like when he's fighting. When he's fighting, he looks good. He looks great. And but when he's just standing
looks
there,
like the Arkham games.
When he's just standing there, I'm like, oh my god, this dude looks like a tick about to pop. Like, it's ridiculous. And then when he's like holding guns and shit, I'm like, oh my god, why is Batman shooting people? Ugh. Yeah, that's Zack Snyder again. Love that man. She's like, I think my Batman should kill because he's emotionally unstable, so he should kill people. No, that doesn't give him an excuse to kill people. Because and I bring this up every time, he shouldn't kill people. Because why is every single villain still alive? Why is the Joker still alive? Why is Harley Quinn still alive? Whenever he would just mow down goons in the fucking Batmobile, he'll kill them. He'll kill these dudes. They got families and shit. He'll kill them. With the Joker, no. He does that. That's crossing the line. I don't fucking get it.
Oh my god! Breaking news.
What?
Breaking news. Zack Snyder is set to direct the sequel to Superman.
Whoa. You're full of it, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Do you really think that they would give that man another DC property?
No. I thought about it for a second and I was like, I haven't checked my phone in a minute. Hold on. I got genuinely nervous. I was like, oh no, I can't deal with this again. Not anymore. I don't want to see any more Jesus Superman. Ugh.
Man, I just want to see a good adaptation of Superman.
Superman 2.
I really do.
Man of Steel 2.
We haven't...
The crucifixion. Ugh.
We haven't had a good Superman movie since the 80s.
Yeah, I'd say Reeves was good. So I like Brandon Routh. I say Routh. You could say Ruth. I don't know. I just say Routh. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah,
he looked good for the role. He looked great. Just the movie was.
He did.
Boring. The movie was boring.
Kevin Spacey was a great Lex Luthor too.
Yeah, he's also a great pedophile. So let's keep him in jail and not worry about it.
That he is. Did he ever go to jail for that?
I don't know. I have no clue. Just I know the man's career is ruined, and for good measure.
Yeah.
Man, Hollywood's got a lot of pedophiles. Look out.
They really... What the fuck? I just Googled Kevin, and the first thing to come up is Kevin the Hedgehog.
Kevin the Hedgehog.
What is Kevin the Hedgehog?
It's probably because you were just looking up Sonic the Hedgehog shit. You can honestly, there's a game you can play where you look up whatever your first name is and put the Hedgehog, and somebody has made fan art of that character. Like, just look up Brandon the Hedgehog and look up Nate the Hedgehog.
Brandon the Hedgehog. Oh my god, I love. They usually
come with gigantic descriptions. Like, this one has a gigantic description for me. Do you want to hear it? Holy shit!
You know what? Yeah, I absolutely want to hear it.
So Nate the Hedgehog has he's red. He looks a lot like Knuckles in a way, but he's really shitty drawn. He's got nipples too. And it says, Nate was born from stone when Eggman used his Chaos Emerald on it. Because he was from stone, he was very stoic and never smiled or showed emotion. Yes, it's pretty misspelled, so I'm not going to correct it. I'm just going to read it how it is. He doesn't trolk either. He relies on telekinesis. He was super strong and a rock, and Eggman used him to fight Sonic and Luke. I don't know who Luke is. But then he went away from the evil.
He's another hedgehog, Nate.
I have no idea. And now fights against the darkness with his light magic. He now sides with neither good or evil as a true neutral. He travels the world to help save society. From his travels, he develops super calves to run fast. Super calves. The drawing really does show he's got super calves. He really does. Them some big calves. And help him glide through the air. Whoa. He is the first hedgehog to ever grow a cool beard.
Oh my god, you have a beard?
Yeah, I wish I had a beard, but the hedgehog's got a beard. The shoulder pads he wears are cool and made of diamond and steel. His shows, I guess that's supposed to be shoes, but it says shows. His shows are Gucci brand greenie.
God.
And helps him run faster than Sonic and Shadow combined. This dude is fast. He listens to My Chemical Romance.
Those super calves. Oh my god.
And to fight, when he fights baddies, to this day, he still doesn't say a word and still wears his shoes made by Gucci. He likes nothing, dislikes nothing. His powers are super calves, shoulder pads, My Chemical Romance, stone skin, runing fast, good fashion, strong, telekinesis like Professor X from X-Men.
Oh my god, you got telekinesis. Holy shit.
I got telekinesis too. Whoa. Thanks, DeviantArt.
Dude, Brandon the Hedgehog just looks terrible. Like, I'm gonna read the description. Origin. Brandon was born a mutation on Knuckles Island. His father was brother of Knuckles, and his sister was Miss Brandon the Hedgehog. She was expecting twins, but there was a complication with the birth. One of the twins was fused with the other and came out a normal body and a bulge. As they grew together, literally for Little B, the tumor, it turns out that Brandon is all the muscle and Little B has at least 1,000,000 IQ points, making him the smartest hedgehog hybrid.
Is there two on one body?
What? Yeah. it's the main hedgehog, and then there's a tumor growing out of his neck.
And it talks to him?
And he's wearing a tap-out shirt.
And he's got a gigantic IQ.
With boxing gloves.
The tumor has a gigantic IQ?
Yeah, the tumor has 1,000 million IQ.
What kind of crack are these kids on when they're making this shit up? Continue.
His uncle Knuckles taught him how to fight, and when he turned 21, he enlisted in the Sonic military. He quickly got promoted...
When you get deployed to the Sonic military.
And became the youngest soldier to be a general. However, since he got back from the war against Eggman's 3rd Battalion...
Is Eggman like Hitler to the Sonic Army?
I guess so. He got PTSD and doesn't talk anymore.
I cannot speak. I saw too much death in the Sonic Army.
It's sad that his parents cry, but just doesn't understand. Only Little B can communicated since he has all the brain. Brandon is now a walking fighting machine for the military until he defected.
He defected?
He defected.
Okay, what's he like?
He likes fighting, the MMA, knuckles, war, reading, killing, tap out, no talking, volleyball, gangsta rap, Red Bull, and Hot Topic.
Whenever he's just on break from being deployed from the Sonic military, like there's just interviewers who do like interviews on the soldiers. They get to him and he's like, I'm a tank. I'm a soldier for the Sonic military. And in my free time, I like to listen to gangsta rap and read. I just thought that was funny as fuck. I thought that was funny as fuck.
He hates alcohol, drugs, the military, weaklings, school, Britney Spears, art class, smoking, Omo Chow, Eggman, Shadow, Rogue.
Okay, if this wasn't...
Oh my god.
If I didn't know this was set in the Sonic universe, I would have thought this was like the lion from Dare. The Dare lion.
I mean, he defected from the military. And he hates the military.
He hates the military. Oh my god. That is too good. That went completely off topic, but holy shit, that was funny.
Do you know what his powers are, Nate?
What are his abilities?
He has super strength and fly like Knuckles, and super speed like Sonic. He has psychic powers from Little B and can see into the future and use telekinesis and psychoblast when he charged up enough.
Oh my god. Why are all of these characters super OP compared to like the rest of the Sonic universe? These people are gods.
Because he's a mutation, Nate.
He's a mutation. Well, at least he wasn't made from stone. By Eggman using his emerald.
I guess you have a point.
Brandon the Hedgehog and Nate the Hedgehog. I want somebody to do fan art of actually us as these hedgehogs. It would be legendary. Oh. All right. So in the notes,
I mean, your hedgehog has already beat you to the evolutionary punch. It's got a beard.
Yeah, he does. I want a fucking beard. God.
You would look great with a beard.
I really wish I could.
You know what? Get some hair tonic.
Oh, chug some hair tonic. Grow my beard out. In the notes, you have some
he
shit.
He killed his mother, but it weren't his fault.
Yeah. You have some shit that says space stuff, and I don't know what the fuck that means. Like outer space. I don't know if you like that meant like space for other shit, but like, do you mean like space stuff?
Like outer space, Nate.
Okay, just making sure.
Because we're going back to the moon.
When?
Do you think that we ever went to the moon in the first place?
Kinda. I want to say yes. But part of me also is like, I don't know.
I want to say yes. I want to believe that we got to the moon.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, are we actually going back? Is there like talks of that? I have no clue.
I mean, the NASA schedule is to go up by 2024 on the NASA rocket. That's not even completely built yet. But SpaceX's Falcon Heavy got, I think it's astronaut certified now. so it can start sending people, and I think it's powerful enough to get to the moon. Not Mars, but it's powerful enough to get to the moon.
I'd honestly rather us get to Mars first.
Well, you see, that's the thing. In order to get to Mars, you have to go to the moon first.
Oh my god.
Because the moon is sort of like, it's like a gas station. You go to the moon, you refuel your rocket, and then you go to Mars. Because it takes a lot less fuel to get off the moon than it does to get off of Earth.
Well, yeah. Huh. That's crazy. We need to get Musk on that shit.
Do you think that we're going to go... Dude, I'm going to @ him. He can come on our show, Nate.
I would actually, freak the fuck out.
Can you imagine how many more people would listen to us if Elon Musk joined our show?
No fucking telling. We would have to get way more professional. Because then people would be like, they have shit, important shit to talk about because it's Musk. But then we're just talking about, memes and shit.
So, Elon, when was the last time you completely shit your pants?
Shit stories with Elon Musk.
Good God.
That'd be cool.
Do you think that we're gonna go to the moon with a NASA rocket or a private rocket first, Nate?
At this point, it depends on if Musk gets pissed off enough and he just goes himself. Wouldn't that make history? Oh my god. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Just imagine the headlines. Elon Musk says, fuck NASA, I'm going now. Makes own rocket and leaves this planet without any confirmation. He just leaves.
Did you see that billionaire that signed up to go around the moon on Falcon Heavy that was looking for a girlfriend?
Oh god, that sounds like me.
Because it's this one Chinese billionaire who is single, and he bought up both the tickets to go to Mars on a rocket, or the moon on a rocket, and he hasn't been able to find a girlfriend.
I mean,
hey dude, listen, I would be your girlfriend to go to the moon.
I mean,
I'm not gay, but the moon is the moon.
I mean, what's the deal? Has he found somebody to go to the moon with?
No, he just stopped the search. I don't think that he found anyone.
No, where's this at?
Where's what at?
Where's this guy based in? What country?
Oh.
There's plenty of people in the world.
Girlfriend, moon.
Guy, girlfriend, moon.
He's not. He's Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yusaku Maezawa, Japanese billionaire, set to become the first private passenger on SpaceX's Starship, is seeking a partner to go to the moon with him. Apparently, he's a drummer, Nate.
Dude said, "Fly me to the moon," and actually meant it. Huh?
Damn right.
If that ain't some romantic ass shit. Honestly.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, imagine your first date. You match on Tinder or whatever. First date. Yeah, where are we going? Oh, just meet me at this place. It's a nice little area. And then it's a fucking rocket and you go to the moon. That's crazy. That's craziness. I would instantly marry that person.
Hey, do you want to go on a date to the moon? And then on the moon's surface is just prom.
Prom. You went and you got a pole and you just scraped prom into the moon ?
And then they say no, and you have to sit there in silence for 3 days.
I mean, they're not going to know where she went. Just throw her out.
You're right. I mean,
they won't know who she is. They won't know where she's at. They just know that she went on a date with some dude. And then, when there's no trace of where she went, they're like, huh. Well, have a good day, sir. There's no fucking way to tell where she went until she comes crashing down to Earth, but she's already been burnt to a million pieces. Poof.
I don't think that if you threw her out at the moon that she would ever fly back to Earth.
You never know. You never know.
Isn't Isn't it crazy that we went to the moon in 1969
Nice.
and we haven't went, and we just stopped going?
I mean, the main excuse is, well, there's nothing else up there, so what's the point of looking? I'm like, well, I'm sure we're like in today's day and age, we can find like something about like why it's there and shit like that. Like we could definitely figure out.
Yeah,
more
apparently
about
there's
it.
water on the moon now.
Whoa, that's kind of big.
Yeah, it's huge because you can separate helium and or not helium, hydrogen and oxygen in water and make fuel and oxygen.
Huh.
The moon can literally be a refueling station.
That's actually insane. That seems like we shouldn't do that, though. That's a weird thing in my head right now. Like, I just thought of that. That seems like something we shouldn't be doing. Taking fuel from the moon.
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know. I keep coming back to whether or not they're gonna reshape international law, because legally a country can't own any land on a terrestrial body other than Earth.
Mm.
So all astronauts are basically pirates.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
If they go to the moon,
I guess they've got passports. They have passports to the moon.
yeah. After Apollo, did you know that after Apollo 11 they had to go through customs because they were on another continent?
Oh my god!
They had to go through customs because they went to the moon.
That's wild. Oh my god! I just had the worst voice correct.
Are you still sick? You got coronavirus over there?
No, I'm just sitting weird. And I guess that doesn't make any fucking sense. I don't know what's wrong with me, Brandon. I know I'm not sick, though.
When did you stop being sick?
I mean, it's not
you were
my
sick
fault.
for like 3 weeks.
I mean, yeah.
Well, duh.
But I fixed myself and I'm good now. Had to take some water. Maybe I sound better now.
Oh my god, it's crystal clear. That must have been some of that Fuji water.
That miracle water.
Because it made you crystal clear.
So I've been noticing these random articles recently. Like,
what kind of articles?
there are always like a meteor is heading in Earth's direction. But like that happened, it's like two different meteors in the past like few months that I've noticed that. And like all of a sudden last minute, I'm like, I wonder if that meteor is ever going to hit. And then it's like, yeah, it just missed us by a few million miles. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I guess it's just an easy article thing to make. Just like throw out there.
A few million miles?
Yeah, it's like, it just missed us by a few million miles. I'm like, oh my God. Oof. So that
is actually crazy.
I mean, we don't really have any control over it. I mean, if a meteor is going to smack us, what are we going to do? What's our plan?
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
Just hope that it smacks into the moon first. The moon is 240,000 miles from Earth, I think.
Mm. Damn, what if the moon just starts to crash into the Earth?
Damn, that's close.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Majora's Mask over here.
Yeah. Well, isn't like in school they taught you that the moon was residue from a meteor that crashed into Earth, right?
Yeah, I think the main theory is that a big ass meteor crashed into Earth and then the moon formed out of the rubble from the impact. Oh my God, that was a voice crack.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I believe that, but also nobody has a fucking clue. So I'm just going to be blissfully ignorant and not worry about it. Wow. Yeah, space is crazy. Do you believe in aliens? I never asked you that.
Of course I believe in aliens. I think that it'd be stupid to not think that there are aliens in the universe.
I mean, yeah.
Now, whether or not we ever find aliens, no, I don't think that we'll ever find aliens.
Oh God, I wish we could. Like that would be like a major game changer. It really would. Like people would be questioning religion and shit like that. It'd be crazy. It would literally be one of the biggest things we ever discover in history is that there are extraterrestrials. That is nuts. People would be questioning everything.
It wouldn't be one of the best achievements. It would be the defining achievement of humanity if we found that they were extraterrestrials.
Yeah. It's nuts to think about.
That's like the biggest thing ever.
Because then, I wonder how many people would just lash out and just think that there's nothing. I mean, I don't know. It's so weird. Oh, we're getting an Amber Alert, friend. That's cray. What was I fixing?
Who's Amber?
Just, I don't know, but she's lighting my phone up.
Oh, damn! Getting that chick.
Whoa. What the fuck was I talking about? Aliens. Like people who don't believe in aliens mostly say it's because it's like a religious thing. They're like, well, my religion doesn't say there's aliens, so I don't believe it. Like, what would that cause? Like, would that cause an uproar? Like, there's no fucking telling what would happen.
Well, depending on how you look at it, God would be an alien.
I mean,
right? Like, if he wouldn't be human, then he would be an alien.
Well, that's kind of the point of his name, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a very religious person. I have no clue.
Do you think that aliens helped build the pyramids?
It's an interesting thing to think about. I have no solid evidence or anything about that or any kind of cool theory. I just think that sounds cool as fuck. So it sounds cool. I'm not saying I believe it, but hey, if it's true, hell yeah, cool. That's all I got to say about it. Do I think that?
Let's leave our jobs and go search for aliens.
Dude, I would love to do that, like honestly, but whew. That's literally what dude from
We can have a TV show. I know. I literally looked up dude from Blink-182 aliens.
Yeah. Dude, that's all he does. Like he was on Joe Rogan a year ago or something like that. Just talking about like all like and like his Instagram is insane. Like he posted a picture of like a really dried up cow that was dead, and he was like talking about how it had no injection marks or anything, and that it just got all the fluid sucked out of it by something unknown with no injection points. I'm like, okay, dude, that's really gnarly and all, but that's crazy to think about. I need to like look up more about what that was. But it was apparently some like cow that had no blood in its body at all. And there was no injection points or anything like that. I mean, I'll have to look it up and we'll talk about it in another episode or something, but that's something I remember reading and I was like, what in the hell is this boy on
recently?
About? Yeah, this wasn't too long ago. Look it up. If you have a chance to look it up, definitely look it up. I mean, I could also just go browsing through his Instagram really quick. I could probably multitask here.
Oh my god, there are bears on here?
Bears.
I don't see a dried up cow.
Mm-hmm. I remember it was something. It might have been a goat or a cow. What was his name again? I should know his name. Tom DeLonge.
Yeah.
Long launch. I don't know. I'm just going to keep scrolling. I remember because he barely posts. He really does. It's mostly just stuff about there's like a UFO there.
Oh my god. There's a camel smiling.
Yeah.
With human teeth. That's weird.
I wonder if he deleted it. I don't think he would have deleted it. That doesn't make any sense for him to.
Unless it was taken down by Instagram.
I mean,
you know how crazy Instagram is right now.
Yeah, they really do like to just strike down. I'm going to find it. I got to find it. Let me make sure my volume's down in case it starts playing something and it's just loud ass Tom noises. He's got a picture of cats from Cats the movie, which I never saw. I've always wanted to though. Oh, hey, I found it. It was literally
What?
It's a picture of a UFO picking up a cow. So I read this all completely wrong.
Oh, where's it at?
It's like at the top of this page. Ranchers witnessed
What
the
is
craft and lights while
Oh,
leaving.
there it is.
Cattle missing entire organs with no incisions whatsoever. More cases with the head all carved up and no blood anywhere in or outside the body. And some even dropped with a very high altitude. There are cases of mutilated cows with their heads that dug holes while their body was paralyzed by a force, in quotations, all while they were being carved up alive. But hey, we make toys about it. But this is again why we need the artificial intelligence initiative to find out what this is and what it's doing. What is that? But the pictures are insane. Is there a way you could show the pictures?
This guy's crazy.
Yeah, but like, are you looking at the pictures?
Dude, there's like a cow up on a tree.
Yeah, that's pretty high up. So you can see the ground level and then you can see how high the tree is.
How did the cow get up there? It's aliens.
It's aliens. But like,
dude, these cows have like no eyes. What the hell?
Yeah, they're missing a lot of shit. Now we're like genuinely intrigued by this.
This is definitely not safe for work.
Oh, definitely not. No. God, it's creepy looking. I can't. But like, the picture is literally a UFO picking up a cow. I can't look
away.
Yeah, it's gross. It's gross. I can't look at it anymore. What is the Artificial Intelligence Initiative? That's AII? What the hell is that? Why do we need that? That To the Stars Academy. I don't know what that is either. That's crazy. Is this man okay? I mean, he's fine, but this is honestly nuts.
I looked up Artificial Intelligence Initiative and I don't see anything.
It's okay. Maybe he is crazy. Maybe he made that up and he wants somebody to make something like that. It's gross. Is there a way we can like link these photos to something so when people are listening to the podcast, they can click it and look at these images?
Yeah, I've been putting links in the
notes
in the document. And I'm going to put it in the notes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because if we're talking about this, it'd be really, really shitty of us not to include like the pictures or something.
I know.
And he didn't tag who these people are or where the pictures came from, so I suppose they're just free to take.
He didn't tag the military?
He should have tagged Social Security. Should have tagged the FBI. Should have tagged Elon Musk. That's crazy. So yeah, dead cows. That's something else.
Dead cows.
God. What would aliens even be doing with cows? Think about that. What would they even be doing with them?
Apparently taking their eyes and carving them up.
This reminds me of that movie, Fire in the Sky. Have you ever seen Fire in the Sky?
I've never seen it. No. What's it about?
Fire in the Sky is about this. It was like based on a true story, like a loose adaptation, I think, or something like that. It's got like a 42% on Rotten Tomatoes. In 1975, a group of 5 men are driving home after working in a forest, and when they see a mysterious light. Intrigued, Travis Walton leaves the truck only to be sucked up by a flying saucer. The other 4 men report the strange event, but they are skeptically interrogated by Lieutenant Frank Waters, who suspects that murder is behind Walton's disappearance. When Walton reappears 5 days later, his story of alien abduction is met with disbelief. This is like a real thing that happened, I think.
Huh. Interesting.
What is fun?
You know, I think that whenever we go to Mars, that we'll find like bacteria and stuff, which will technically be extraterrestrials.
Yeah, because it's alive.
Like immediately.
So it's a biopic of this book written by Travis Walton, The Walton Experience, which describes an alleged extraterrestrial encounter. The film stars and blah, 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 blah. I'm looking at the Wikipedia thing for it and about what it's based off of. And how much of it is real and what all isn't. Because I know they took a lie detector test in the movie. I wonder if they did in real life. Because all of their lie detector tests came back that they were telling the truth about seeing the light and the aliens and shit. So that's weird. But also, people can just blame that they were high or whatever, and the dude ran off and then came back 5 days later or some shit like that. So aliens, they're nuts. Aliens are crazy.
Oh my! So is Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, he's something else.
What a crazy guy.
Love him to death, though. Love him to death. All right, what else did you want to talk about? I feel like we should get off this subject because I'm starting to get freaked out.
What do you mean? More freaked out than your little child ghost?
Dude, I don't want to. God. You see, I'm sitting where that happened, and it's making me really uncomfortable wanting to talk about it right now.
What even happened?
It was... All right, I guess I'll have to just say it. I woke up...
Sounds like you have to now.
I woke up at like 4 a.m. because I checked my phone, because I've been wondering why I've been waking up so early in the morning nowadays. And I went to go take a drink of my water.
I wish I could wake up early in the morning. Good God.
Yeah, I went to take a drink of my water, and I got overly pissed off that it was empty. So I moaned and groaned up the stairs to go fill my water up. And I came back downstairs, and I shut the door upstairs, came back down, and I was sleeping on the couch watching TV, so I was just going to pass back out again. And I drank some water, and literally as soon as my head hit the pillow, there's another door in here that's behind the couch. That door opens, and the light's on to the inside of that room, and here I am sitting back looking at it, getting freaked out. The door opens.
Which room? Your room, or...
Yeah. The room that with my bed on it.
Oh, okay.
So that door opens up, and the light's on, so I can see the light on the ceiling from where I'm laying down, and I see a shadow come out.
Yeah.
And it moved pretty quick. It went from that door, and right behind the couch is where it ran, because there's hardwood floor there, and it sounded like little feet, like little kid feet.
Oh my God, that would freak me the hell out.
You think? Yeah. What do you think I felt like? I was frozen on the fucking couch, shitting bricks, and it ran up the stairs for a little bit and came back down. And then it ran to back behind the couch where I was sleeping, and it just didn't move after that for a while. And I was like frozen, because I was like, if I get up and look and if there's something there, I'm going to freak out. And then it ran, and it ran again to where the carpet is, and it ran to this other room. And then it ran back out of that, and then it was up the stairs, and I didn't go back to sleep till 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm being dead ass serious. I was so freaked the fuck out. I couldn't do anything. I was like frozen on this couch. So yeah, that's what I experienced. Now I'm gonna think it's aliens wanting to fiddle my giblets.
Last night it was like 1 a.m. and the Wi-Fi went off, and then the cameras outside went off.
Oh shit.
And then the alarm went off. I was so freaked the fuck out. Dude. I didn't go to sleep last night.
Remember that time we were hanging out and your door just like shut out of nowhere, and we didn't even have like a door open or like a window open in there?
I do. We don't mention that name. It's never happened again.
You're like, it does that sometimes. I'm like, you're full of shit, Brandon. There's no draft or anything in here. Like, everything is closed except for that door, and it just shut. And that door is hard as hell to shut, Brandon. It is. That thing was shut.
It's nothing.
Yeah, well, neat. Freak me the hell out. Because you were just like, you were just ready to continue with what you were doing. And I was like, I'm supposed to be used to this kind of thing. I'm not. I'm definitely not. But you were just like, it does that sometimes. But I know inside you were probably screaming like in your fucking head.
I can never let it show.
Could never let it show. I'll let it show. I don't give a fuck. I'll show fear. What were you trying to say a second ago?
So did you see who won the Oscars last week?
Yeah.
I think that was like 2 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah, I did.
Oh boy. I was so excited because Joker didn't win Best Picture. I was so scared that it was gonna win.
Really? I didn't think it was even going to
Yeah.
get remotely close. I didn't expect Parasite. I was shocked by that. Like, props to that. I had no clue that was going to happen. It's a good thing, though.
Me either. I haven't seen Parasite yet. I really want to. I thought it was gonna go. I think it's still in theaters. I may go see it sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Joaquin Phoenix did get Best Actor though, which I mean he deserves it. So
yeah. Speaking of cows, yeah, dude went on talking about cows or some shit in his speech. But it's fine. You guys can talk about whatever you want to talk about while you're on stage, I guess. I was just like, okay, cool. Like compared to his last speech at other awards where he was talking about his other nominees and really giving them praise, I feel like those were pretty good too.
I really didn't get what he was even trying to say this speech.
Oh no, I didn't really watch it. I just kind of was like, oh, he got it. Neat. And I just want to see other people's reaction to his face when it happened.
I feel like he knew that he was gonna get it.
Yeah, after noticing that all the different times that he's been getting awards and stuff these past few, I'm like, I would have expected it too.
What's another award?
I don't know. I was just like, cool, man. Good for you. Good that he got it. Cool. Glad Brad Pitt got his Oscar though. That was well deserved.
Damn right. I don't know if I would have picked any other person for Best Supporting. Did Willem Dafoe get nominated for it?
No actor did from The Lighthouse.
Wow. That's surprising. I can't believe it got snubbed so bad.
It did.
Like, what was so bad about it that it got snubbed out of every single Oscar?
I don't know. I genuinely couldn't tell you because I don't have a clue. All I know is I liked it. I liked it a lot. Thought it was great. Back in
October, they said that Robert Pattinson would be competing for lead actor with Joker.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
People are wanting Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe they're wanting Willem Dafoe to be Joker in the new Batman trilogy that they're doing because of their chemistry in The Lighthouse.
I mean,
and everybody's always wanted Willem Dafoe to be the Joker, but after seeing their chemistry in that movie, they think it'd be really cool. And you know what? I'm kind of like, that would be cool too. It's just I'm about Jokered out for a while. I really am. It's really starting to bug me a little bit. Every single thing I see that's related to Batman is related to the Joker.
You can't have Batman without the Joker.
Yes, you can.
He's the Joker, baby.
I don't care. I don't care. Also, Ben Affleck came out recently about he had this to say whenever he actually talked about why he dropped out of Batman, because most of the time it's just like, obviously it was because of Justice League. But he said this. He said, I showed somebody the Batman script. They said, I think the script is good. I also think you'll drink yourself to death again if you go through what you just went through. So that was like a main reason he quit, because apparently he figured it was going to stress him out to the point where he was going to be, it would have been damaging to his health since rehab.
Yeah. I can't. Poor Ben Affleck, man.
Yeah. I figured he would have been great.
Poor Ben Affleck.
He had the potential to be great. He really did.
Too bad the whole universe got fucked with what's his face at the helm?
Snyder.
Zack Snyder, that's his name.
Zaddy Snyder.
Release the Snyder Cut, man.
God, I feel like I
hop on the train, Nate.
I feel like I lose or gain a chromosome every single time I talk about Zack Snyder. I really think I do. It's so constant. It's just like, it's not even that I dislike the guy. It's his fan base. It's mostly his fan base that bothers me. Every time I kind of make fun of Zack Snyder, it's because it's because his fans are ridiculous. They are ridiculous. The Snyder Cut bitches, fan bitches. They just spam. They spam. That's all they do. They still are spamming. Like, it's just, you're not gonna get it at this point. It's been what, 3 years? That movie came out in 2017, right?
Yeah,
Jesus
I think so.
Christ. And they're like, we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer at getting the Snyder Cut. I'm like, y'all are retarded. Oh my God. Just move on. It's really not that hard. Just move on. It's a movie. It's a movie. And they're like, well, as a DC fan, you should. I'm like, no, as a DC fan, I don't have to like Zack Snyder's vision for what it could have been. I don't have to.
I'll never remember. I'll never forget being at Comic-Con last year and looking up in the sky and seeing a biplane with a ribbon behind it. And on that ribbon, it said, release the Snyder Cut.
You know Zack Snyder paid for that plane. You know he did that.
He did
that in his own benefit.
I sort of want to think it was the fans, because I don't want to think Zack Snyder would go down that low.
I don't want to think that a group of people spent money on a banner that says release the Snyder Cut to fly over San Diego Comic-Con. I don't want to think
I think that's hilarious.
If it is, then congrats, you're retarded. So, I mean, what's something that Spider-Man 4. That's something I think is something that should have been released. Maybe, I don't really care, but like, even so, I wouldn't spend money on a plane to pass over San Diego Comic-Con to say release Spider-Man 4. That's stupid. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's retarded.
Oh my God, we forgot to mention the most important news of the past 2 weeks.
What?
Sam Raimi's directing Doctor Strange 2.
He is. That's cray-cray. And I'm very excited for that. Like, that was one that I was hyped to see, like, in the beginning. I'm like, because the MCU's lineup isn't looking as promising as I would want it to be. But
sadly,
that one's definitely one that I've been hyped about. And then that just adds on. Like, when I heard the director fell out, I was like, oh my God, here it comes. This movie's about to be a cluster. But then Sam Raimi jumped at the helm, and I'm like, oh my God. That is crazy. But to be fair, I feel like I should say something about Sam Raimi. Recently, he did the new Grudge movie. So, what's the rating on the Grudge? Do you remember the Grudge?
No, I have no clue what the Grudge is.
You don't?
No, I have no clue.
Oh, The Grudge was an old horror movie about that one chick that's all like, oh. She makes that noise.
Really?
Yeah, did you hear the noise? She's got like hair
that was
in front of
the
her face
noise?
and shit.
I thought that. Yeah, I heard the noise.
Did you hear the noise? Yeah. You want me to do it again? You want me to do it again?
All right, now do a ghast.
That's the noise. From Minecraft?
Of course, from Minecraft.
What does the fucking ghast even sound like?
I don't. It's like a scream, I think.
I'm not screaming right now. I'm not screaming.
Oh my God! Did you see the new Minecraft stuff?
Like the update?
Yeah, the Nether update.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Oh, it looks so cool.
I feel like the only Minecraft impression I could probably give you right now is a zombie or a villager. That's about like the only two I think I can do confidently. Everything else is just random noises and shit. But The Grudge came out in this year. It was January 3rd. It has a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Who? Raimi.
Wait. Yeah, he was a producer. He didn't direct. He was a producer. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's better.
Yeah, I don't know who the director is. Yeah, everybody's still talking about Sam Raimi directing that movie, Doctor Strange 2. Like, literally, it's all over the news right now when you type in his name. It's still lit up. What else has he done? Like, recently?
That's what happens. That's what happens whenever you direct one of the best trilogies, one of the best superhero trilogies.
Yeah, speaking of, not saying they're great or anything, because I actually don't like these movies that much, but that's not to say a lot of people do. There's like a new Evil Dead movie coming out with Bruce Campbell.
What?
Yeah. I saw something about that recently. I think Bruce Campbell's supposed to be coming back. I'm trying to. It could be like this year or next year or some shit like that. Yeah, is on the way, according to the legendary director Sam Raimi. Although Bruce Campbell has retired, in quotation marks, his iconic character of Ash Williams, Raimi is hoping the actor will reconsider once a new script is complete. Ash
Williams is going to be in Mortal Kombat, Nate.
Okay. Oh yeah, it could shoot this year. Is what it. Yeah, and Bruce Campbell is even saying it could start this year. So
Bruce Campbell is one of the best actors of our generation.
I don't agree with you. I really don't. It's sad. I like the guy. I think the guy's cool. It's just I hear his name so much, and people really, really just like to throw it around that he's something great, and I'm sure he is. I follow him on Instagram. I think he's a cool dude. I loved him in the Spider-Man movies. It's just like, and Sam Raimi gave him like the coolest line ever to say in the first Spider-Man movie. The first time you see Spider-Man on the big screen, he was the first person to ever say "The Amazing Spider-Man." That's insane. That's crazy. Like that, you got to be really good friends with somebody to let them just say that.
Wait,
unless I'm just being retarded.
He said "Amazing Spider-Man"?
Yeah, whenever he's announcing him at the wrestling match in the first Spider-Man movie.
Oh, what a good movie.
And that's the first time he was called Spider-Man. He called himself, he said "The Amazing Spider-Man." He was the first person to say it. Then he went on to do the voices, the voice in Spider-Man 2 game and Spider-Man 3 game. I'm gonna show you how to web swing. That's my favorite Bruce Campbell role is Spider-Man 2. Everything else was fine. To be fair, I guess I should also say that I've never really watched all of the Evil Dead movies. I have Army of Darkness here, and that's it. And that's because I got it as a gift. And I've seen that. But the rest is just like, I've never cared enough to watch it. I know it's got a big cult following, and I don't want to piss anybody off. It's just, it's not my cup of tea, and I don't care for it as much.
Yeah, me either. I haven't ever watched it. I'm surprised that Logan hasn't ever made me watch it. I think that you had me watch one of them once, but I don't remember any of it.
I don't even remember. I wouldn't try to make you watch that movie. That sounds like a Porter thing.
I think it was at your old house.
Maybe. I don't know. All right. So that's something I'm definitely, I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to it, but I'll probably see it once it comes out just for the sake of, I'll probably get dragged to it by somebody.
What are you looking forward to this year?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. What else is happening this year? Like, I don't know any great movies.
Well, speaking of space, SpaceX is sending up astronauts from the United States for the first time since like 2007 this year. That's later.
That's good.
That's in a few months.
That's cool. Let's see. Oh, there's a really good movie called Antlers that I want to see that comes out. I don't know when it comes out, but Antlers.
I've never even heard of that.
It's a horror movie. Like, I think 2020 is going to be a good year for horror. I'll say that much. I will say that much. Pretty sure it's Del Toro's new movie. Yeah, he's a producer. It's about a Wendigo. Do you know what a Wendigo is?
No.
You don't know what a Wendigo is?
No, I have no clue what a Wendigo is.
A Wendigo. Wendigo is a mythological man-eating creature or evil spirit from folklore of the First Nations Algonquian tribes based in northern forests of Nova Scotia, the east coast of Canada, and Great Lakes region of Canada and the United States. It's got antlers. It's like a gigantic, just scrawny-looking deer with like a mouth. Scary as fuck looking.
Huh.
But the movie Antlers is about the Wendigo, And it looks good. Like the trailer is pretty freaky. Like I think that's my most anticipated horror movie next to probably The Conjuring 3. It's just I don't like that James Wan isn't directing it. He's a producer.
But he has to go on to direct more Aquamans.
I fucking guess. Oh yeah, he's making Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
he's like a producer of the new Mortal Kombat movie.
I hope that's good. I really do.
Yeah, that's January. That's January 2021, though. I guess I can't really be excited for that. Oh, I guess something I could look forward to is seeing more Batman shit. Probably like a trailer later this year. I want to see more set photos and shit too. I guarantee those will probably get leaked as well. Leaked in quotation marks. I think they honestly just released that shit.
Oh, I'm like, so secretly excited. Because
there's recent.
Who's the director? Matt Reeves. Footage. Matt Reeves said that he would bring Batman to Hall H this year. Now that's exciting.
That's actually crazy.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers didn't even show up last year. Hey, when is The Flash coming out?
Flash is, I think, March 2021.
Oh, they should have The Flash there too.
They should. I just know that I know that the script's done for Flash. I don't know what they're actually doing or what's even going on. I know that the rumored villains are Reverse Flash and Mirror Master, but it's supposed to be like a Flashpoint-esque storyline. So I don't know. I think it could be promising. I know one Gal Gadot's supposed to be in it, and so is Jason Momoa. Because I think they're just going to reset all the timelines and shit and make it right.
Good.
They're just going to rewrite all that Zack Snyder did.
Can we just have a good Superman? That's all I want.
Can we have a good Superman? See, and I like Henry Cavill. I think he looked like Superman.
Yeah.
I think he could have been great.
He just got ruined by Snyder.
Yeah. I mean, he's been trying to get the Superman role for years and years. There's so many. He auditioned for Superman Returns. And I think he auditioned for another Superman movie that just didn't get made or something like that. Because there's pictures of him in 2 different Superman suits.
Oh my God, is he Nicolas Cage?
No, Nicolas Cage is Superman. I would have killed to see it. I would have killed to see that final product because it was supposed to tie in with Michael Keaton's Batman.
It probably would have been good.
Ooh. No, it probably wouldn't have. But I'm not going to say it would have been bad.
That was whenever Nicolas Cage was a good actor. He still is a good actor. He just takes shit roles.
Yeah, because he's in debt to everything. Like he's just got to pay for so much shit. What was that? What else am I looking forward this year? The Mortal Kombat animated movie comes out in a few months. Next month? May?
I think it's next month.
Is it May?
No.
March?
I think it's March 28th.
Oh, okay, so we're almost a month away from that then, because today's like what? As of recording, it's the 19th. Okay.
April 14th.
I guess Wonder Woman 84 comes out this year too. April 14th. Okay, so we got more than a while. Wonder Woman comes out this year. What else? Is there Marvel stuff coming out this year?
Wait, Wonder Woman comes out this year?
Widow. Yeah, they pushed it back. It's supposed to come out last year.
Oh my God.
They pushed it back to it's like summer this year. We got, what else do we have? Marvel, we have Morbius, we have Black Widow. What else is coming out that's Marvel this year? Is it just Black Widow?
I feel like there's one more. Oh, no. There's only one. We're getting the TV shows.
Oh, yeah, we're getting, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I think WandaVision's going to be good.
Yeah, it probably is.
It looks
I think they're all probably going to be fine.
I just want more Daredevil, man. That's all I want.
Sad day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, there's like a She-Hulk thing happening next year or something like that. The Avengers game comes out this year as well. I'm excited for that.
Got pushed back to
the video
December.
games this year I'm really hyped for. It did. Wait, December? I thought it was September.
September, yeah. Did I say December?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Like, Jesus. December's a long-ass way away. The rumored Arkham game apparently is supposed to be announced to come out this year. I have no idea if that's even I have no idea if that's true or not, but I guess we'll see with time since Warner Brothers Montreal doesn't like to release anything.
I mean, it was rumored to be announced at the Game Awards last year, so I would hope that it's good.
What's that game you showed me that was at the Game Awards? It was Ghost of what?
Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima?
See, I was going to say that. Yeah, I was going to say Tsushima, but I didn't know if that's how you pronounced it or not.
Yeah, it's Tsushima.
That looks like gorgeous. I cannot wait for that. I think that's going to be great. Last of Us 2 is going to be fantastic as well.
The Eternals comes out this year. It's the other movie.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
Me either.
I also just want them to just announce what the Fantastic Forecast. I really do, because Krasinski even said recently that he wants to be Reed Richards. This was like a week ago.
He said that a week ago?
Like, yeah, he did. He's been saying it for a while, but he just, to clarify, he did it. And I know that Emily Blunt's been having secret meetings with Marvel and shit like that to play a key character in the future of the MCU. So if they literally get him and her to be Sue Storm and Reed Richards, I'd be like, that's kind of crazy that actually happened. Because I know people are like, she's too old, but no, not really. I think she'll be fine. So you guys say that until you see it on screen. It's called being open-minded and subject to change.
Man.
So yeah.
That's the one thing that I'm looking forward to most about the Yeah, that's the one thing I'm looking forward to most about the MCU. Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's the addition. Yeah. Oh yeah, Venom 2. Does that come out this year?
I'm not sure.
Venom 2 comes out this year. Yeah, it comes out. Venom 2 comes out this year. It does.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah. They released a picture of Cletus Cassidy yesterday, Woody Harrelson. He's just wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It comes out October 2nd.
Ooh.
I know I don't think they've finished filming. I know they've gotten close. Or maybe they just started. I have no idea. All I know is that they cut off Woody Harrelson's goofy curly hair.
Good.
And it's kind of shorter now because it looks retarded.
That it did.
He's looking like a middle-aged, creepy white Corbin Blue.
Wonder if we're gonna get an Injustice 3 this year, or not this year, but
not this year. It'll get announced probably this year. I'd say give it to and if it doesn't happen this year, it'll be early next year. Because if they do like a Combat Pack 2 thing, I don't even know if they do it they'll do it at this point. They might release a few regular, random characters, but I honestly don't have a clue. I wouldn't mind it though. I wouldn't mind it. It'd be cool. I know there's a few cons I want to go to this year. There's a horror con I think next month that I want to go to, and then there's one a few months down the road that I want to go to.
A horror con?
I think that's all I
Where is that
have. At? It's somewhere in Nashville.
I haven't even heard of it.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about, they usually do tattoos and shit there. I'm thinking about, I don't think I would want to get a tattoo yet, but I know if I see some really badass ones, I'm going to get pulled by temptation, but I don't think I need to put tattoos on my body yet. I don't know why. I really want one. I think it'd be really cool. I want the Mortal Kombat dragon somewhere on my body, on my asshole or something.
On April 10th, there's a anime convention.
I don't know if I want to go to an anime convention.
There's also a supernatural convention.
What do you mean supernatural convention?
I mean Supernatural, the TV show. It's at Gaylord.
That's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Is there a big enough fan base to have a whole convention over Supernatural?
I'm sure. Yeah, that show's
so that community is still large. I mean, yeah, but it's been years. Is the show over?
I don't know. I don't keep up with Supernatural.
I don't either. That just seems weird that they would have a whole thing for that. Dude, I want to go to Minecon one year. That sounds amazing.
Me too. They haven't had one in the United States for a very long time, though. It's been like 6 years.
Huh. So I'm on Google right now, and I looked. Do you know what Masked Singer is?
Yeah, the TV show.
Yeah. Apparently, there's like a frog one.
What?
I don't know. It says, "Who is the frogged mask killer?" Fans say they already know for sure. I don't know. I don't know what this is, and why is it trending on Google? I just saw Frog Masked Singer, and I didn't know what that was. I guess people are trying to figure out who it is. What's that show? What is the show?
It's just called Masked Singer.
Yeah, but like, what's it about? Is it like actual like professional singers that dress up?
Yeah, it's
and you have to guess who it is.
Yeah, it's professional singers that dress up, and you have no clue who they are.
That's cool. I wonder who the frog one is then. That's cool. Who is the frog? Fans say they already know. This is on Good Housekeeping, so. Apparently there's a turtle, a white tiger, and a kangaroo. Then there's like a whole new one, and then there's like the frog is dressed very dapperly.
A dapperly dressed frog.
He's in an all-purple suit. Yeah.
Okay.
Nick Cannon's the host, delivering the frog costume to someone running on a treadmill in a blacklit gym. There also appears to be a platinum record hanging on the wall. Okay, apparently there's like people are thinking it's Jim Carrey.
What?
Most people think it's Kesha, Seth MacFarlane. That could definitely could be it. But that's it. That's the three theories. They think it's Seth MacFarlane, Kesha, or Jim Carrey. I don't understand why he would.
Why would it be Kesha?
Doesn't make any sense. I mean, the mask makes sense because the backup dancers are in yellow suits with half of their face screen. Kesha, plus the preview shows a platinum record hanging on the gym wall. And Kesha's first album that went platinum was Animal. Then Seth MacFarlane, they said something about because he likes Frank Sinatra and stuff like that, and he was making fun of a frog recently or something like that. It doesn't look like it's built like a female, so I don't think it's Kesha. But then again, I could be completely wrong.
Okay.
I know that got way off topic, but
okay. I guess that's as good a place as any to end it.
Yeah, just with a question: who is the frog on the Masked Singer?
Who is the frog on the Masked Singer? I guess we'll never know. Well, we'll know in like a month, maybe.
Yeah. All right. So I think I don't have anything else to say. Do you?
No, that's all from me.
All right. Well, I guess we're just gonna end it.
Yep. Talk to you guys next week. I guess. Anything else you want to say, Nate?
Nope. We're gonna have a guest on next week. We're gonna probably talk about more paranormal stuff. Probably gonna do more in-depth research on that alien thing with the cows. So I guess there's something to look forward to. But like I said, we just kind of go off about whatever hits our head randomly. So cool.
That we do. Well, anyway, I am at Brandon Texalot on Instagram, and you are?
I am at MasterNate17 on Instagram.
And we'll talk to you next week.